Hey, this is Scott with the Scotch Test Dummies with a quick hitter on Orphan Barrel Rhetoric. I've got the 20 and the 21-year-old. I do not have the 22-year-old. These were just samples that were sent to me to compare with the 23-year-old that me and Bart have not reviewed yet. What I did notice in looking these up is that the 20-year-old was bottled at 45.0% ABV. The 21-year-old was bottled at 45.1%. The 22 would have been bottled at 45.2%, and the 23-year-old at 45.3%. I can tell you, just comparing them side by side, the 20 and the 21-year-old are really similar. I mean, they're so close, I would not be able to tell them apart in a blind tasting. Not over oaked. A perfect amount of time in the barrel. I find them both delicious and love both of them. The nose on both of them is cherries, a nice oak, cotton balls, cinnamon, rye, and a vanilla toffee. With the 21-year-old, add a little bit more of almost a dustiness or a grassiness to it. And the taste, very rich, very full on the 20-year-old. A nice light finish, and almost like a medium finish. It's not a heavy finish that hangs in there for a long time, and almost comes in like it's watered down for some reason, even though it's 45% and a 20-year-old whiskey. The 21-year-old, I noticed, gives almost a little bit longer, little bit fuller finish to it. A lot of your usual bourbon notes, the cinnamon and the vanillas and the toffees. Nice cola, watered down cola. Or not watered down, but flat. Bart picks that up a lot. I don't too often, but I do in these. And again, maybe the finish is a little bit longer. Maybe it's because I know this is the 21-year-old. Both of these with water, I'm afraid to add too much water. It feels like they're pretty fragile, and that would bring them down too fast, too quick. So I did add a splash of water, and it makes you get usual bit of more creaminess with the water. Most of the flavor profile is still there, so they do hold up to a splash of water, but I would be afraid to add too much more. If I was scoring these, I think these are both around, the 20 year is probably a 89, a 90, and the same on the 21-year-old, right at that 90 threshold. Add a little bit more oomph to it, a little bit more fullness and spirit, and you'd breach that 90 mark for sure. So, Orphan Barrel Rhetoric, 20 and 21-year-old, 23 coming up, and we'll see you later, dummies.